Howdy, guys, and welcome to the show. If you were around last week, you know what happened. We're not going to have anything that cool this week, but we're really excited you're here. So 5 minutes to showtime.
Is that a great marketing strategy or what? Hurry, hurry, hurry! Step right up and see the wonderful, fantabulous show that isn't nearly as good as last week! Only a nickel. 4 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, so last week was my birthday. Last week we got engaged. But do you know what today is? According to national.com, today is National Pretend to be a Time Traveler Day. Not National Time Traveler Day. National Pretend to be a Time Traveler Day. So, I'll see you in, travel ahead about 3 minutes.
How did that organization book the URL national.com? Doesn't it seem like national.com should be something way more important, like a bureau of investigation or a political stance or like a car rental? 2 minutes.
I misspoke. It's nationaltoday.com.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense. Weren't you supposed to be pretending to time travel ahead a few minutes?
Whoa!
That sounds more like a ghost than a time traveler.
It's the future!
All right, sorry. Just 1 minute. Oh my god, I'm excited.
Now we're here. It's the future.
I am so excited.
We made it to the future 4 minutes ago.
My skin is tingling, my blood is boiling, my hair is standing on end.
Because we're back to the future.
I smell burnt toast.
Hey, everybody.
How you doing out there?
It's so good to see you. My name is Erinn.
My name's Dan.
And together we are
Riley.
And this here's
rileyLive. It's like Riley, but it's live.
Yeah, like, we are movie producers
That's
tonight.
why we're talking like this. See,
Yeah.
we're movie producers. Talking about the talking pictures. They're
all
all rage.
movie producers dress like this and talk out of the sides of their mouth.
The radio was yesterday. See, it's all about the talkies now.
Yeah, I think I look a little. Hold on. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, you gotta adjust it one more time. But
Hi, everybody.
it's really good to see you
Thanks
all.
for tuning in.
Thanks so much for being here. Yo, Bruce. And thanks everybody for coming. We're so excited to be here. We are here every Tuesday night.
I just want to draw attention to this comment. Rileywood, I think we should steal that. Can we come do a show from Rileywood? Also, hi, Fred and Debbie Riley.
That's
I don't
awesome.
think we've been acquainted.
That's awesome. Thanks
Welcome
for
to the
joining
show.
us. I hope you found us just because your name is Riley. You never know.
And if you are joining us for the first time, welcome. Thanks for being here. If you're here week after week, like I know many of you are, Bruce, thank you as well for your continued loyalty.
And this show is interactive, so please keep those comments coming. We have a lot to do today. We have a great special guest. We have a brand new game, and later we're going to have a good old-fashioned audience at back where you are the stars of the show. So we want to have a great time with you.
I know what you're thinking. How are you going to pull off a show anything close to as high quality as last week? Well, we're not.
If you weren't here last week, we had a really good week. It was my birthday, first of all. I couldn't believe it. Actually, I could believe that because my birthday comes once a year on December 1st.
We're welcome at Rileywood anytime. Where is Rileywood?
Yeah, Fred and Debbie, tell us where Rileywood is because we will totally come broadcast from there. We will stay 6 feet away from you, and we will have a lot of fun and drink all your liquor.
3 certainties in this world. Death, taxes, and Carrie Schweikart being at RileyLive.
We love you, Carrie. You are the bomb, and I can't wait to meet you in person someday. It's going to happen. Well, anyway, so last week was my birthday, and also at the end of it, surprise, I broke down into tears of joy because Dan proposed to me on the show right here. Isn't that crazy?
Whoa, wait.
Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing.
That's like... Come on, guys. I was not expecting that. I was like, this is the nicest slideshow anybody's ever put together for someone for their birthday. And then the question popped up at the end, and I was speechless for the first time in my life.
Lindsay, what's up?
Lindsay, so good to see you, girl.
I usually tune into Lindsay's weekly wedding talk show just to kind of troll and keep things spicy.
Troll is the word for it.
By the way, we're way ahead of ourselves because we have to make a toast.
Yes. What is everybody drinking out there? I have a special drink today that I got because I wanted to be different. It is creme de menthe. And as I was pouring it, I realized it's like witch's brew green.
Yeah, that is not good looking beer at all.
It smells like Listerine, though, so that's kind of good.
I talked last week. I got a beer advent calendar from Erinn's mom and now my soon-to-be mother-in-law and Billy. And every single day I get a brand new beer. These are all, I think, German and Irish inspired. This is like a Belgian lager. I think it's going to be sort of the glare is not good, but I think it's going to be sort of a Stella Artois ripoff. Well, actually, that's a lot.
Oh, it looks kind of nice. Look at the way you're pouring that. That's lovely. We have David Horn, who is going to be on the show later. He is drinking a Sazerac.
Sazerac. And we've all got our fingers crossed.
Sounds like the problem in your back. You have a bad Sazerac?
I have a slipped disc.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And why would you bring it up here on the show?
Listen, we're now best friends with all these people. You literally brought them into the most important moment of our life together.
The only time he's seen Erinn totally speechless.
That's true. I talk a lot.
Yeah.
We were talking earlier about what animal we would be, and we determined that Dan was a duck because he quacks all the time. You know, when Dan talks, he's like, quack, 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 quack.
He will be Billy-in-law. Yeah.
I love that. And Dan said I would be a parrot. I
don't think that I would actually be a duck. I'm not very duck-like. You just say, she says I sound like a duck because my voice is nasal and I quack when I speak and I make points.
Right. Now, Lindsay's asking me if I can light this on fire. I didn't bring a match, but I think it's
But you're hot enough as it is. Up top.
Oh, down toe, don't crow. Whatever the phrase is. Oh, man.
Plain eggnog. I prefer Valley eggnog.
At our Christmas episode, I am going to be drinking eggnog.
We should totally drink spiked eggnog.
Oh, that'd be a blast. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I love eggnog. I can't Like I used to love it more as a kid because it was.
Speaking of eggnog,
Yeah.
the base ingredient of that, other than nog, is eggs. And what did we all start as but eggs? And what are we but here and ready to make a toast? Let's make a toast.
Yes. What do you guys have out there that you're grateful for? Dan, do you have a nice toast today?
I feel on top of the world today. I don't know what it is. We're really, really deep into the film production process for our holiday film. We're sleep deprived, and my mental health is as on the rocks as it ever has been. And yet today I feel light and airy and alive.
I love that. Here's to being light and airy and alive. And no matter what you're going through out there, we hope that you feel light and airy and alive as well. Cheers.
Clink.
Okay, I have to tell you something. I have always made it a point to finish my drinks on rileyLive.
You got to. I don't even like the smell of that. It smells like fluoride from the dentist's office.
Okay, so are you supposed to drink creme de menthe by itself? I feel like if I added this to hot chocolate, it would be awesome.
People usually make like grasshoppers and stuff out of them.
I feel like this is a ground up grasshopper that has a mint breath. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's just horrible.
Hey, ADQ, what are you doing in Winston-Salem on Saturday?
Ooh, I don't know, but I bet you're doing it for us. Abby, I'm glad that you are grateful for a supportive work family. That is so, so important.
That's us.
Yay!
We already bought our wedding gowns.
We did, yeah.
That's
this
what
is
we're
going to be our wedding costume.
We're going to go down there and be like, I feel like we're just going to make noise this episode. I hope that's okay, everybody.
We make noise all the time. Noise is my favorite thing to make.
There you go. Add some cream and vodka.
To the creme de menthe. Interesting. Wait, is this even alcoholic?
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's a recipe for a grasshopper on it. You were right. Once again.
I was what?
You were correct. We are not playing with those yes and no slides.
Are we not?
No,
are we not? Are you sure?
I am absolutely sure we are not going to be playing with those anymore. No, that's it. So I don't want to play with the yes and no slides.
I don't care what you want.
Yeah, you do.
You're my property now because we're getting married. Said no one in 2020 because feminism is on the upswing. Down with the patriarchy.
Stop playing with the yes and no slides.
Sorry.
I'm kidding. I'm not even sad. I am sleep deprived. You guys, I accidentally only got about 90 minutes of sleep in the last 48 hours because I forgot about a job that I had booked this morning, and it was about 5:30 in the morning when I remembered I had to leave my house at 7. So that
was pretty funny. She said a lot of 4-letter words.
I did.
And none of them were taco.
No, I said bad words last night, but it was
Josh,
okay.
Who is pregnant?
Not me.
Is it Alan?
I hope it's. It is 2020. It could be a man. Speaking of feminism, this is one of the biggest feminists you'll ever meet in your life.
Not true, but I try to stay up on. I try to stay abreast of feminism.
That was the most unfeministic thing you've ever done. But
well, that's pretty good then.
It is pretty good.
Yeah.
Speaking of not feminist things, we've had a cool week. We've been doing a lot of really fun things.
Yes, we have.
The pandemic has brought us new friends in new places. A couple of those friends are all Minnesota at the Children's Hospital. We actually contacted them because we are going to be season screenings, our socially distanced Christmas show to the Children's Hospital. But we've gotten to be featured on the Kids Clubhouse, which has been a really fun show.
That's kind of how we've been starting our Tuesday mornings. We've met some really good people. We play games with them. It's sort of like this show, but
more people.
Kids call into it, which is awesome. They call in from the hospital or from their homes. And
this is my Patch Adams impression,
which is completely based around the nose because nothing else about it is Patch Adams at all.
That's accurate. But we've had so much fun on this show. It's been an absolute delight. And another thing that's kind of fun is we've been talking about all of these memories that have been coming up because this time of year in particular, my phone is just blowing up with, where were you 3 years ago? Where were you 25 years ago? Well, maybe not 25. Dan, 3 years ago, where were you?
I was at Epcot drinking around the world with two of my very best friends after we dismounted. Yes, I say dismounted the cruise ship we were working on. And we went to Epcot at Disney when I had never been to Disney. Well, actually, I went to Disney Tokyo, which is where I got that shirt that I'm wearing in the pictures. That's Ian Benjamin, who was a guest on the show, actually.
Yeah.
And Kate Pentek, who probably will be a future guest on the show. And we just had a really, really, really nice time, and just happened to be 3 years ago today.
I absolutely love that.
It was
How special.
absolutely delicious.
Disney is it's a really fun and wonderful place. Yep. Here's to Robin Williams, everybody. Let me tell you, what an amazing dude.
I just poured one out for Robin Williams right under my crotch. And I think that's how he would have wanted it.
I would pour this out for Robin Williams, but it would stain everything. Look
Lindsay.
You can't put persona. That's the only time you can use no.
Not true.
What else have we been doing this week? We've been editing. Well, I say we. He has been editing. We are doing a Christmas film at Spring Theater. This is Dan's editing desk. This is
I told her I really wish there'd been a screenshot of like an editing timeline that was even close to complete, because that looks super lame.
I think you literally had just drag and dropped those in. And I was like,
usually they're way more robust. I feel intimidated by some actual editors out there who might be looking at me like,
we'll put some new things on. This is our cast. We have a cast of 75. They are brilliant, amazing, and wonderful people from ages 4 to 75.
And they're all equally brilliant and amazing.
Yeah.
Like the 75-year-old is just as ignorant and aloof as the 4-year-old.
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
Neither of them are ignorant or aloof.
One of them's 4.
But I would say that the 4-year-old's probably going to steal the show.
And the 70-year-old is just garbage.
They're both wonderful.
It's not true. I'm putting on an act.
It's not working. You know what? You were putting on an act and then you stopped. I don't really know what happened. Speaking of an act. Oh, you robusty. Ian Benjamin, that was the dude that you just saw right there. Yeah. Drunk with Dan. Drunk with Dan. That should be a new show.
We should make that a segment on the show.
That should be a Tuesday night, late night show. Drunk with Dan.
We're actually bleeding over our time for the first time in Riley history. It's because we have so much to say. Actually, we have so little to say, but we'll do it anyway.
Nah, we have a lot to say. And later, I am messing everything up here. The Dan Beckman photography picture of the week is coming at you right now, ladies and gentlemen.
This I gave to Erinn for her birthday. We printed it on canvas. It's a peacock's butt.
And guess what? We're going to hang it in our bathroom.
And the cool thing is we have 2 bathrooms in our house, and they both kind of share a wall over the toilet. And we're going to put the butt over the south-facing wall and the head of the peacock over the north-facing wall. So it looks like there's a peacock sticking in the wall, which is a lot of fun if there's not a lot to do around you.
I keep pilling.
I think it'll just stay there if you don't touch the.
Oh no, I don't. I didn't want to pull it up yet. I didn't think you were going to feature it yet. We're not on the same page. You just want to see pictures of your sweet.
Ever since we got engaged, everything has gone to hell.
No, that's not true. Not everything. Like for instance, well, this drink has.
Listen, guys, if you're single and you're sexy and you're ready to go, I've never been there, so I don't know. But I imagine you shouldn't lock yourself down. If you're desperate and you find someone who's way out of your league.
No, wait, I don't even know what kind of joke that is, but whatever he's making.
Who's joking?
We're very happy. We're very happy.
Who's joking?
Speaking of a joke, I am so delighted to bring on our guest for the show today because he is one of my favorite human beings. I have known about him for years. He was this mysterious man in my life that I heard about in stories and things. And then one day realized he was a real person because he was actually a friend of Dan's. So that's what you call a long tail joke. Yay. I like that, Phil.
I meant to click on this.
Okay.
No offense, Phil.
Speaking of opposites attracting, I actually do think that if you were going to leave me for anyone in the world, you would probably leave me for our next guest, David Horn.
Who I met in college, who's a wonderful friend, a great guy, a talented performer, a funny dude. One of all the people, he's tailored his comedy specifically to function in places like Twitter and Facebook posts. I think that's where he shines the most. You'll see for yourself that in reality and in person, he's really underwhelming. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together
for David Horn. Yay! David, welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Look at your matching bandana and shirt.
I know. I mean, it's a special occasion, so I figured I'd pull out all the stops.
What's the occasion?
I'm here.
You know what? That is a special occasion.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah. David, what are you drinking tonight?
I'm the one drinking the pretentious Sazerac cocktail, which is like rye and absinthe Oh, I should drink it.
Is that small wormwood or large wormwood?
Yep.
Let me tell you something, David. Don't ever drink creme de menthe by itself, especially.
I can smell it.
I saw you doing that, and the bartender in me just saw the vomit in the trash can at the end of the night.
I've been trying to feature a new drink every week on rileyLive. I've been like, oh, here's a whiskey, here's a wine, here's iced tea,
sounds like a musical theater song. Here's a whiskey, here's a wine.
So I was like, this will be fun. This will be a nice, beautiful bottle to present. And man, oh man, I wish I had.
Yeah, especially because it's De Kipper.
Oh yeah, the highest of all of the schnapps liqueur brands.
The stuff they give you for free in Vegas and don't play.
The stuff that like at my bar when like a rep comes in and they're like, hey, okay, here's your order of all this Buffalo Trace. Also, I have all this extra stuff. Can I just give you this for free? And then we put it in a crate and we just give it to people who just want like birthday.
That's nice.
I want to have half of that story.
At a theater company, you get like leftover half cans of paint and paint brushes that are kind of like
and half of the body.
Yeah, I mean, depending on what play you're doing.
Yeah.
David, you entered the room and our viewership doubled, so it must be your appeal of
it's my shirt and bandana combo.
I want to say that.
Hi, Ava.
Hi, Ava. Nice to see you.
Here he goes. Let's see it.
Me?
See the hamburger meat.
You want to see it all? I mean,
yeah.
This is pretty much it.
That's a lot of.
That's a lot more. I mean, I am like, if I am like, I don't even know what, but
since we're already getting naked, Erinn, how does it feel to know that I'm one of the few men to ever made out with your fiance?
Now that's an interesting story.
No, don't give context. Let's just leave. No, give you a little bit of context.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was contextless making out. We were in college. We were in theater.
Do you see the shirt I'm wearing?
I just think, But
you do have a lot more hair than Dan has on his chest.
I mean, an LA highway shot. I have not, but it's probably brain matter.
Ooh, I don't know about that. That sounds frightening. The LA highway shot is when you take for the contents of it. Wait, are you serious?
I've heard of something else in New York, which makes sense.
I've heard of it as a gutter shot.
That's frightening.
Oh yeah.
I am glad you are appealing to our audience. The viewership has been going up. Connie Chesner, my good friend, says that she's here for the scientific chest hair comparison.
And Erinn's here for those who can't read.
Listen,
is there a lot of young viewership here? Should I?
We're all ages. Yeah, we're a PG-13 crowd on Riley because we've
PG-13. Okay, I will tailor myself.
Why I didn't show you the hair on my chest.
And if you do curse once, we have a bit prepared.
Yeah,
so don't worry.
Only once. You got to say.
I hope I don't.
What was I supposed to think you were going to say?
It'd be a real
fuddy-duddy.
Friggin' shame.
No.
Oh, David.
I'm on pins and needles.
So, David,
I know.
Question. I'm not sure if this is true. When Dan was putting the slide together today, he put something about that you were on a McDonald's commercial. Is that true?
I've been on 2.
McDonald's.
Yeah, thanks for noticing.
Well, I love television, so it's not like an insult. I was just curious.
But she loves French fries.
I do. I love their French fries.
The first one, I was in for like 2 seconds, and it's when I had short hair, and it's like a bunch of people doing like successful things. Like I hit a home run, I go McDonald's, and then the second one, I got to do a fun dance for a McPick 2 promotion.
Nice.
By the way, we definitely should have. Some fun fact about David is that when I was in college with him, he was definitely playing like the boyish roles. He had like the bright eyes and the curly hair. And then you moved out to LA. And by the way, I probably should have asked you, but you go by David Wiley. And I'm just so used to calling you David Horn that I put it on the thing.
Yeah, I forget half the time. So I'll be like, all right, can you get your slate? And I'll be like, David Horn, Wiley. And then they make fun of me for forgetting my name.
They'll just think you got married. It's all good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I took his name.
But David went out and he kind of embraced the whole like scruffy beard, long, tangly hair look, which works really well. But then what happened with RP?
RP?
Oh, it's kind of like a moot point now. I had like super long, like hippie Jesus hair for a long time. That I was doing like Jimmy Kimmel stuff as like their resident stoner. But like my friend was working on RuPaul's talk show, not RuPaul's Drag Race, but he had like this run of like 9 shows where they were maybe going to be, it was basically like a pilot presentation, and they gave me a makeover on it. So I got like a haircut and like a new suit from RuPaul's like personal stylists.
Nice.
And you looked fly, and this is where I would cue the slide.
Fly is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Fly is good.
Yes.
That's good.
And if I had the slide, I would put it up of you walking down the catwalk, that sweet picture of you. But I don't. What we do have
Nice.
is gas.
Is that a swear? Can you do your bit for that? Because
I mean, it's
don't
really...
like...
All right, buddy. I'm running the game today. No more yes or no slides.
Speaking of the game and of slides,
we have a brand new game for you that we're going to call...
Wait!
What do you mean?
I have a slide.
You don't have a slide.
I do have a slide.
Oh, you did? You prepared one?
Why don't you slide?
No, I don't have a slide.
Oh, I didn't think so.
Listen, we're in production right now. I don't have time.
But I have a slide. I worked really hard on it. It's not animated, but here it is. The new game is called Be Stills My Beating Heart.
Aww.
And this is going to be a game between David and myself.
Yes, I am going to be the host here. And I promise you with all my heart, Dan has not seen any of this. I'm turning my computer away from him to not give him an unfair advantage. And furthermore, the other night, he turned to me, saw one of the questions that I had, and I immediately deleted it so it would be fair to you, David.
I fessed up.
Good for you. Thank you.
Now, what is the game, Erinn?
So basically, we are going to show you a movie still. We are going to start with the lovely David because he's got more hair than Dan. And we are going to allow him a chance, 5 seconds, to name the title of the movie in the picture.
Now, I want people to know I'm gonna not do well. So I want in the comments, be brutal, like verbally abuse me for like.
You heard it here first, folks.
How the hell don't you know Elf? Like.
How did you know question number 13?
Oh, really?
No.
Now, I don't know if I agree with that for 2 reasons. For one, we were kind of the movie household in college. Yes, it was fueled by Joe and Corey.
Yeah.
But we picked up a lot through osmosis, I feel. And
I think the most thing I took away from that was Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I think I agree with you.
That was a defining moment of my college career.
I've never seen that movie, but I would not do as well on this, which is why I'm the host today. But basically, David, you're going to get the first chance. If you get it correct, great. If you don't, Dan gets a chance to steal. I will be keeping score. I will be fair and impartial. I may screw it up, but
we're going to switch order of play, right? After the first question, then I go first and vice versa?
Absolutely.
Great.
And we will see who has the most points at the end of the game.
And if this game goes well, I'm totally going to make a slide.
Oh, I know you will. I know you will. Oh, all right. So, David, are you ready for your first slide?
Fuck yes.
Whoa!
Oh,
Yeah!
Say on rileyLive. I didn't know it was going to be that word. Now I'm flushed and threatened.
Now, PG-13 movies do allow one F-bomb.
Well,
yeah, that's all I'm going to use. I just wanted to make sure that it was a very worthwhile and, really earned moment.
Usually when guests curse on the show, it's a little bit more tame.
It's like darn.
Oh. No.
You know what's funny?
I've been living in a den of...
week in a row on this show.
Which one is going to be more memorable? Be honest.
Oh, definitely your curse word. Come on, we don't cuss on the show.
That's so good. Good. Okay.
All right, David, get ready. You're going to have 5 seconds. Name this movie. Go.
I know that one. It's Inside Out.
You are correct.
Yeah!
For David, good job. That is correct. The movie is Inside Out.
When I saw that movie when I first moved to New York, and she's like at the emotional climax, she's like, I miss Minnesota. I was like,
yep.
Yeah.
That's in the top 3 like Pixar like tearjerker moments for me.
Yeah, broke my heart and soul. But I loved it. I loved it so much.
It hurt me more is when the clown disappears.
Oh, Bing Bong.
That's it.
Bing Bong.
I found Bing Bong to be just a little bit derivative.
You hold your tongue.
Don't
Thanks.
tell him to hold his tongue. Actually, tell him to hold his tongue because maybe he can answer this next question. Dan, within 5 seconds, please name this film.
I'm not good with period pieces, but I have to think that that's something like Little Women.
You are incorrect. David, would you like a chance to steal in 5? Oh, you got to put it back up, Dan.
Oh, I thought you were asking if you wanted a chance to steal. I didn't know it was his turn to go.
It's
time is out. That is the movie Gone with the Wind.
See, I keep meaning to watch it, but I can't quite find 16 and a half hours to sit down and watch it.
yeah.
I understand. I do understand completely. All right. Well, the score is currently 1-0. David, you are winning, which is fabulous, which is awesome.
I'm going to take a drink anytime I don't score a point, but also anytime I do score a point.
That's
what about
a great
any
idea.
time that we fall into an existential conundrum where nothing can go forward and there's no progression of time or space?
That too.
What about that?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, so this next slide is for David because it's David's turn. David, name that film.
Man,
I can't tell you. It's Gone with the Wind Part 2, The Gondest Wind.
I'm sorry, David, that is incorrect. Dan, would you like to try to steal?
that is 100% American Beauty.
You are correct, Dan.
Oh,
you are correct. All right, the score
Let me see
is
that again.
What?
That looked like Hugh
picture again,
Jackman.
There it is.
Wait, do you want to see the picture?
I think that's a Bed of Roses. I haven't
is.
actually seen that movie.
Remember that? That's the dream sequence.
I don't remember. I haven't actually seen that movie.
Ian Benjamin loves that movie. You would hate it, I think.
Are we sure it's not Gondest with the Wind?
I'm pretty
Let
sure.
me just check with the sources here real quick.
Yeah, you can go on
Let me
IMDb.
check what's going on. Is that getting old yet?
Now it is. Nah, it's not. I got to be honest. It's the best. American Beauty is correct, but that was David. So now it's still Dan's turn to go
Oh, baby.
first. Dan, in 5 seconds, please name this movie.
That is that is The Green Mile.
Oh, that is correct. The Green Mile.
I still hear you doing the John Coffee, sir, like the drink, only not spelled.
I forgot I used to do that.
That's like, I don't know why that was like a catchphrase of yours or just something you used to do all the time.
Like the drink, only not spelled the same.
Yeah.
Man, I love that movie. That brought me to weeping tears. Still does. Such a good movie. Such a good movie. I love people are playing along at home. Please play
So
along.
I always have
comment.
I always have this thing where I mix up two, like the song "Float On" by Modest Mouse and "Take Me Out" by Franz Ferdinand. For some reason, those are like intertwined in my head forever. I have these pairs of things. Ving Rhames and what's his name, who plays John Coffey?
Michael
Is his
Clark
last
Duncan.
name
Michael Clark Duncan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always get, not so much anymore, but they're always intertwined in my head.
I love that. I love that.
Sure.
I love that.
I do love that. Well, David, the score is 2-1. Will you catch up with this picture?
Oh! I literally was just watching this at my bar. It's a vampires something. I don't got it.
Oh!
Bar. I was
5
so
seconds
mad
to
at myself.
steal Dan.
If David hadn't said the vampires, I wouldn't have quite got there, but it's from Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh, you are so correct. The score is now 3-1 with Daniel
Wow.
in the lead.
This is gonna be a bloodbath. I'm
Not
already
really.
almost done with my drink.
I'm only winning by 200%.
That's true. That's true. And we have a next slide, which David, you get to go first this time. I bet you're going to get this one.
I do?
Yeah.
No, Dan, you stole that one.
Oh, that's correct. Wow. Look at this honesty.
I'm
just
just giving
trying
a
to-
point for
just
that.
trying to earn back the fans.
Give him a point.
I'm-
I'm giving you a point because
don't
you
give
know
me your
why?
pity. Don't give me
You
your
know
pity. I need to
would
earn
not-
this.
I would
It's not pity. It's a lesson in integrity and the value versus cutthroatedness.
However, integrity would have been not stealing the score pad from the host.
Take his point away. That's not integrity.
If there's one film that I live by, it's Saving Private Ryan, when Tom Hanks grabs him and goes, "Earn this," and I hear that in my head, and I want to earn earn these points.
I want an earn too when I die.
But let it be known that
take
the
it
only
away.
reason I'm not giving David a point for integrity, which is a thing I like to do on the show, is because he has so much integrity that he's telling me no.
That's so true. All right, so the score is once again 1-3. And Dan, your chance for the next movie. Name this film.
Oh, that is Misery.
Oh, dang!
Wow.
That was like 1 second in.
1 second in is the name of my college romance biography.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay, so the score is currently Dan.
Yeah! We're wild tonight, y'all.
We are a little wild tonight.
Do you want to see
you
me
know,
light my finger on fire?
Bruce Rutherford was commenting earlier, and he realized that David said buck like the deer, which was good.
Which means we have another curse that we can say.
Bruce also saw me curse for the first time ever by accident on a cruise ship when I was doing a Letters from Home family show. I was trying to say that we were all having fun on the ship together. Anyway.
I don't know what you just said, but yes, Josh, still PG-13.
It is. All right, the next one is for David. And David, you've got to catch up, man, because it is 4-1 in 5 seconds.
Could have been 2-4.
Yeah,
I know, but yeah. Okay.
In 5 seconds, name this movie.
Oh,
Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club. Yeah, Leia.
My man. Now I would give you almost 2 points for as fast as that went, and as fast as your boxing. Maybe I should give him a point for each of the things on his shirt.
I feel like maybe you need to take a nap.
You know, I haven't gotten enough sleep, and I've been trying to suck this Listerine down.
You've been trying to what? Oh no, Buck.
No, suck the Listerine down.
No comment.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I wish I had a beer.
2-4 is the score. And the next question is, Dan, what is this movie in 5?
Ooh.
Oh, that's Signs.
You are correct. Nicely played. The score is now 5-2.
I don't care for that movie.
I love that movie. Is it because, well, I don't want to tell anybody the surprise ending.
It's stupid.
It's great.
Stupid.
It's great.
Swing away, Johnny. Swing away. Splash that alien with water.
Okay.
Swing away.
Well, you just gave away the surprise ending.
If you want to watch an M. Night Shyamalan movie, watch Unbreakable.
Oh, yes. Well, I do agree that movie is tops. It's in my top 5, actually, for sure.
Ooh.
Yeah. David, what's your favorite movie? If you had to pick or one in your top 5, what's your favorite?
One of my go-tos. I have 2 go-tos. One is In Bruges, and the second one is probably Moon, the Sam Rockwell.
Really?
I haven't seen either. I got to get on that.
I just love Sam Rockwell. I
do too.
In Bruges, In Bruges is a Martin McDonagh film with Brendan Gleeson, Colin Farrell, Ray Fiennes. It's probably one of my favorite dark comedy action. It defies explanation. Not really. I just kind of did it.
Nice. That's awesome.
Julia Haney's here.
Oh, excellent. Well, Julia, you are here just in time because David's about to catch up.
I loved Sam Rockwell before he was popular and in the Oscar circuit.
You loved him when he was in Green Mile doing bad things.
Wait. Oh, he was the
one who killed them with they love.
Spoilers.
We got too many spoilers going on because now it's time for David to pick.
We're spoiling these 20-year-old movies.
What is this, David?
I don't know.
Oh, I know this.
Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman. It's Money, She Wrote.
Money, She Wrote.
Well, I mean, that was a great try. Dan, you have a chance to steal.
I've not seen this movie, but we used to make fun of it in college. It's Cruise, Kidman, Eyes Wide Shut.
And that is correct. Eyes Wide Shut.
I've only seen one Nicole Kidman movie, and it's Moulin Rouge, and I've only seen two. I've only seen 2 Tom Cruise movies, and it's Cocktail and Rain Man.
Nice.
Cocktail
I haven't seen Mission Impossible. I haven't seen Top Gun. I've none.
They're all right.
You should watch. You should at least watch Jerry Maguire.
You should also watch Australia for Nicole Kidman because I love her in that movie. My mom does not like Nicole Kidman, so I didn't watch her until I was an adult. But...
Yeah, type the names of your favorite movies in the chat right now. Way to get the pot stirred, Lindsay Gaeta. I bet you make a mean gumbo.
Oh, I bet she also makes a good host. You should check her out someday. All right, so it is now Dan's turn once again for the first dibs because he has stolen Eyes Wide Shut. Dan, in 5 seconds, name this movie.
I'm gonna say Bring It On.
You know what it is.
You are incorrect. What is it, David?
Ace Ventura.
Ta-da!
Which Ace Ventura?
I don't know.
The one where they steal the dolphin of the Miami Dolphins.
The worst one, Pet Detective.
Good job, David. You have stolen the point. The score is now 3-6, but David, you get the chance to name this next movie. And here it comes in 5, 4, 3, 2, and name this film.
Oh, come on. I don't know. It's Travolta. It's not Pulp Fiction.
Oh, you found that it wasn't Pulp Fiction, so I will give you the other half because I thought that it was going to throw you off, but it didn't.
I have no idea. The only Nicolas Cage movie I've seen is Warlord.
It's not Warlord.
The only one I've seen is Raising Arizona because I'm a Coen Brothers fan.
I love Raising Arizona.
But no. Dan for the chance to steal.
Is that Face Off?
It is Face Off. David, I'm so impressed that you knew that wasn't Pulp Fiction. I specifically cropped that picture because I thought I was going to sneak in and get one of ya.
There's no moment remotely like that in Pulp Fiction.
But John Travolta looks exactly like that, and he has a gun, and there's a wall.
Yeah, I mean, my first gut was Pulp Fiction, but then I was like, no, wait, it's too dark.
Yep. I love that. I love that.
So,
all right.
I said that you should not watch Signs. If you want an M. Night Shyamalan movie that isn't overrated and is actually underrated, you should watch Unbreakable.
Unbreakable is a really good movie, Lindsay. I highly recommend it.
Look at this. All these people saying, come on, Face Off. Face Off.
I've never seen it.
Be brutal towards me. I want the abuse because I need to know what movies I need to see. We all forget that Dan did a year of film in which he reviewed 365 films and
that is true.
Wrote about them.
And he chose you as his opponent and said you were worthy.
Actually, David was coming on and we were like, what should we do?
Where does Apartment? Because the one I recommended to you was The Apartment, which was up there as probably on my mount.
Very good. I remember very little about it now because it was shoved in with 364 other movies. But I remember enjoying it a lot. I think I gave it an 8.5 or a 9.
Well, that was David's point that you stole once again, Dan. So now it goes to you.
Thank you, ADQ.
You're right. But he could have had it in a ponytail.
I'm going to re-up my whiskey.
Dan, in 5 seconds, what is this movie?
Oh, that is most certainly Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Wow, very good. The score is now 8-3, but it is David Horn's chance. David, in 5 seconds, what is this film?
Oh, I don't know. Orphanage?
Dan, for the chance to steal?
I absolutely don't think I know, but I'm going to guess Neverending Story.
You are correct! I love that movie. I used to watch it all the time with my friend Max growing up. We would watch The Secret of Nim and Neverending Story just one after the other, after the other, after the other.
I've never seen Neverending Story, but all those John Bluth, the first American Tale, the first Land Before Time, The Secret of Nim, like that, those were all my jam. But this, I just never watched Neverending Story.
It's Don Bluth.
Did I say John?
Yeah. And you were just thinking about how bad you have to poop.
What a funny thing to say.
Thanks.
Dan.
Aren't we just a
Dan,
trio of fun?
That's your wife to be over there. Watch your tone.
She's gonna have to get used to the poop.
I love poop jokes. I love talking about poop. Poop is the one word that makes everybody laugh.
Sixth Sense, I would say, is undoubtedly M. Night Shyamalan's masterpiece.
I love Sixth
But everyone
Sense.
knows it. You know what I mean?
True.
Dan, do you remember acting too. When Seth Carlson had that scene from
Everything smells like poop.
Yeah, he's like everything's like, the way he said poop. I still like that is my gold standard of the word.
Yeah.
Poop.
It's the double P. It's hilarious. It's just a funny word.
Double P.
And it's clean. I mean, well, it's not. Actually, poop itself is not, but the word is clean. So you can say, man, get your poop in a group. And people are like, okay.
The Village suffered from bad marketing strategies. I was expecting a gripping horror film, and what I got was dull.
I liked it, but I agree with you that it wasn't what I was expecting. So, there you go.
Low key, Shape of Water might be one of my favorites too. That one, I also just I think saw at the right time.
That's not M. Night Shyamalan, is it?
No, it's a Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, I thought so.
But it's in that like kind of like magical realism, kind of alternate reality type thing.
So we had one Best Picture, and I watched it, and I was like, okay.
I always get Guillermo del Toro and the old guy
and
the old guy with the bell on Breaking Bad mixed up.
Oh, Guillermo the
Salamanca.
Yeah, Giancarlo. I think it's like Giancarlo.
Interchangeable.
No, Giancarlo Esposito plays Gus.
No, not him. Yeah, the old guy.
Why do you get them mixed up? One's a director and one's an actor.
It's just
you don't even get Benicio del Toro and Guillermo del Toro.
That I suffer with. You're just racist. Let's move on.
I am not. But this next one is for. Let's see.
Me, I think.
Dan again.
Grand Budapest is also one of my favorites.
So good. My favorite Wes Anderson, I think. Actually, no, it's not. Moonrise Kingdom.
Yeah.
All right, Dan. What is this movie in 5?
Oh, yep.
Oh, Psycho.
But come on.
That is incorrect.
That's not
David
Psycho.
for.
Oh, it's not Psycho?
It is.
It's not Psycho.
You know what? Hold tight. Take that off for one quick second, Dan.
Okay.
Take that off for one quick second. You know what, guys? You were correct.
Wait, what?
It is Psycho.
I was like, oh, then I have no idea.
When you're self-producing the show and you can't remember which black and white movie is which.
See, you are racist.
No. That is a funny thing to say.
Thank you.
All right. So good job, Dan. The score is now 10-3.
Also, Kate Pentek, if you're just joining us, we showed pictures of us at Epcot last year.
We did. That was 3 years ago. 3 years ago today-ish.
Look at these great choices from ADQ.
I love that.
Love
New Jack City. I dated the girl whose dad produced that movie.
Oh,
we went on 2 dates and then she ended it.
Oh, wow.
Fences. You're talking about the new one, I assume, with Denzel and.
Ooh, that's really good.
What? Viola Davis.
Oh, you hit
that
3 times.
Was
and more answers
such. My God, that movie was good. The performances were so good. Okay.
All right.
On. And I think Denzel does better than
Viola
James Earl Jones did, because like that scene. It's on like the YouTube of like Tony performances where it's the who says I gotta like you, and it's James Earl Jones and a much younger Denzel Washington playing the son. So like now like, and I think Denzel over does better than what James Earl Jones did.
Now, to be fair, Denzel is more suited for a modernization of a film version of that movie, because James Earl Jones is very much like a classical actor, like mid-century actor.
I love him so much.
No, it's what I said.
Fine, then go.
All right, in 5 seconds, name this film.
Ooh.
Oh, that's Arrival.
Yeah!
Yes.
That is The Arrival. Good job. All right, we are near the end.
That was a good one. Good pull. I wouldn't have gotten that one.
If I didn't get the screeners for free, I probably don't know if I would have seen it.
Because David's in SAG.
Dab.
You messed up my bit.
I don't.
Curse
word, and I was trying to bleep it out.
No. Some SAG might be a curse word. Unions.
That's right. And you will be getting all of your union dues for this appearance, David.
Thank you. I did get a $1 check for a Comedy Central show I was on.
That is awesome.
That's how you know you made it.
The score is 10-4. And Dan, what is this movie?
That's not Mr. Holland's Opus, is it?
It is not. David, for a chance to steal.
Oh, I know what it is.
Oh no, it's the beautiful. The Italian one. With the one Best Picture.
Amadeus, right? Yeah.
The answer is Amadeus.
Oh, dang it. Nope.
I've never seen Amadeus, but I should have known
the
that.
stage play of Amadeus.
The
here.
5-second thing put a squeeze on me. I was like, that is neither Richard Dreyfuss nor anything like Mr. Holland's Opus, but here we go.
Anytime I see people dressed like that, I'm like, it's Moulin Rouge, probably.
It happens. All right, we've just got a couple more. David, it is your turn. What is this movie in?
Comeback of the year. Oh, nope, don't got it. Go on. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? No. It's Leonardo's Fine Day.
Leonardo's Fine Day.
Yeah, it wasn't great. It was fine.
Dan for a
Look
chance.
at him. Look at him. He's soaked up to his waistline.
I don't know what this is, but I'm going to guess the talented Mr. Ripley.
And you would be incorrect. It is called The Beach.
Never heard of it.
I had not heard of it either.
Oh, I
very
bet
close.
Leonardo had a fine day at the beach.
I'm sure he
knowing
did.
nothing about the storyline. I bet he was like, "This is fine."
I'll bet he had a finer day in Gilbert Grape.
That's
Ignorance is bliss.
okay, whose turn is it to go first?
It's Dan's.
All right, Dan. In 5 seconds, what is this film?
Oh God, dang it!
Is that Moulin Rouge?
Yeah, the one I've said 6 times in the show.
It is.
So here's the funny thing. I probably wouldn't have. I'm just not going to do the slides anymore because it's so old. I probably would have guessed Moulin Rouge if you hadn't said it earlier because it wouldn't already be in there. I'm glad it was.
Mhm.
I did this to myself.
I've only seen it once, and I really don't think I don't get it.
Oh no, you got that point. No, I'm not gonna win.
I love Moulin Rouge. Okay, David, what is this movie?
The Mummy.
Yay! You are correct.
Which, by the way,
I lied about the slides.
Well, you know, we
Well,
have
if I
had a very close game here. A very close game. In fact, you know, when you play Mario Kart and you are in the back and all of a sudden you get a booster. Well, that just happened to you, David.
Thank
You
you.
got a booster
Blue
in
shell,
the
blue
Mario Kart.
shell.
So the score is actually 10-11, and we only have 2 questions left. This is crazy.
I hate the blue shell.
Can I do a quick pitch for Brendan Fraser?
Yep.
We just rewatched
He needs it.
George of the Jungle. I gotta say, so he's like 27, 28 when he films that. It's a bananas dumb script with dumb bits, but he commits so hard it makes it so enjoyable. Everyone in that cast, him,
He kind of always does.
Blast from the Past
he
is
was
one of my favorite movies.
I know he kind of left Hollywood for sad reasons, but like I think he needs to be talked about more as like being really freaking good.
Were those reasons because he's Brendan Fraser and his time had come?
No, it's more on it's not fun stuff to talk about on a show. That
I disagree.
let's just say
have
the
another one
things that are
coming up.
happening in Hollywood were happening to him.
Aw,
Well,
him too.
we're super close,
Yeah.
and David, you have a very good chance of winning now.
Unless it's Moulin Rouge, I don't got it.
The turn to go first is Dan, however.
Yes, it is.
And Dan, what is this movie?
I don't know.
I'm gonna guess. I don't know. Is it Police Academy?
And that is
No.
incorrect. David, do you want to steal?
Is it Training Day?
It is! We are now tied 11-11 with that booster pack. I believe.
I'm so
Big dog gonna eat.
vascular right now.
I believe that the last question is coming up, but I am not
Yes.
100% sure. Oh, it is the last one.
Are we tied?
We are tied 11-11.
We sure are.
So, what we're gonna do? Hold tight
And
for
it's
one.
David's volley first.
For 1 second. Look
Okay.
over here for 1 second.
Who, me?
For
Who are you talking to?
okay. Okay. Here's what we are gonna do. Okay. I am going to quickly, David.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not. Just name this film.
Oh, is it Kill Bill?
Oh, I would have got that.
You got it, David. Good job.
Yes and no. Wait, was that That's part 2, though, right?
Yeah, because Daryl Hannah had a much bigger role in part 2.
That's true.
Part 2 is so much better.
Okay, Dan.
I don't think of it as 2 parts. I think of it as one film.
I don't either, but Hollywood decided that they couldn't. Quentin Tarantino couldn't have a 4-hour samurai love letter.
All right, Dan. Quickly for the tie, name this movie.
ADQ, I was on the spot. Okay.
It's true.
Okay. Okay. What are we doing?
Name this movie. Go, Dan.
That is most definitely the movie I Am Legend.
Oh, that is correct.
Well, can we make more of a show of it?
All right, we have 2 more movies to see. If whoever gets the next one correct is going to have another point.
Just who does it first? Should we just do the lightning shout?
Yeah, shout your name out. Shout your name out. You say David. You say Dan.
I can't feel like I help but feel I'm at an advantage.
Nah, you're not. Ready? And the movie is.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, David!
I mean, Dan.
Oh,
David! Titanic. David. I said my name first. I listened to the rules.
Dan Titanic. Dan Titanic.
I think that's Titanic. Okay, next time, guys, I'm going to put the very last slide on. You're going to say your name if you know what it is. And beep in, and this is for the win because you're definitely tied at this point. Here we go.
Upset.
Are you ready? On your mark, get set, and say your name if you know it.
David!
Yes.
It's Casino. No. Goodfellas. And
that means that Dan Beckman is the winner. Congratulations, Dan. That is the closest game I have ever seen.
I've never seen someone trip at the finish line so hard as to say Casino over Goodfellas.
No! I think here's it. Oh.
I'm crying.
I knew as I was saying it, I was thinking Goodfellas, but Casino was the one in my mouth, and oh my God!
With both of your movie skills. Also, I am impressed with the audience. Good job, audience! You guys knew a lot of those. Great job. Oh man,
Julia, is Joe watching and being very upset?
I bet. Joe's probably like, why aren't there any good movies on here?
Hey, you know why?
No,
where's Rosemary's Baby? Good Joe.
Did you say where's the Red, White, Blue trilogy?
Yeah. I did it. Oh,
just a little of light ribbon of me friends.
Hey, just for funsies, I'm going to put one more up. You don't answer, you two. And audience, you tell me what movie this is. Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to watch burn my finger or set my finger on fire while that happens as a show?
Audience, you tell us what that is. If you are watching in the audience, you tell us what that movie is. And then maybe.
And yes, I also want to see you set your finger on fire.
I might be too bright, but let's see.
Oh, no. Oh, wait. Are you.
Ow. One more time. Okay, let's see here. Get black background. Oh, it went out.
Did that?
That was cool.
Kids, don't try that at home.
Or do.
All right, I don't think anybody's said that yet. It looks like poor Josh just said that David didn't win.
I didn't know he had a soccer team.
Yeah. Wait, aren't they the Thunder? That's the last I knew. Minnesota Thunder.
Oh, the thing. Oh, it looks like we have a winner because Elaine. Is correct.
There it is.
Good job, Elaine.
Good job, Elaine Dills.
Oh,
just for you. Huh?
I didn't know that was that.
I didn't either.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you would have. You love that.
If you'd showed me a bare image of a full frontal man,
then
I would have been like, there it is.
Hey, that was Dan. That was another song we sang on the same night we made out.
Yes, it is.
David.
We made out in a cabaret.
Yeah,
and it wasn't really. Well, it kind of was making.
No, it was. Yeah, it was.
No, it was.
It was. It meant something to me.
David, I would like for you to raise a glass, and I would like for you to tell our crowd out there who rooted for you and who didn't any words of advice or wisdom or any heartfelt things that are coming out of the head of the hairy David Horn.
In a book series that I'm reading right now called The Stormlight Archives that I recommend fully, a phrase that keeps coming up is what's the most important step a man can take? It's not the first step. It's the next step.
Dan's chair's gone. Luckily, he was wearing pants today because in the Zoom generation, sometimes, you know.
I'm wearing gym shorts, so.
I thought we were going to make an exit.
Oh, no, I kept the show going. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. That was my bad. I forget. I get into these clothes. I ignore you. David, thank you so much for being on the show tonight. We love you so much.
Can I pitch a thing I'm doing?
Please do.
Pitch it.
I'll give you the full screen, in fact.
Woo!
Oh, okay, sure. If you guys can't see behind me, I got some whiskey books over my shoulder there. I am part of a interactive immersive theater experience on Zoom that you can still get tickets to called Whiskey Business. And it's a whiskey tasting that I host, but then there's a play happening around me. It's new and fun and really probably one of the more interesting things that I've ever done. And I would love if anyone wanted to come, and I will talk to you personally. And then that's it. I don't have anything else coming out. This is quarantine. Full stop. I'm still here.
Man, that was killing me.
It's your show now.
I was fully ready to be like, oh, are we going to go? I was ready. I was ready to.
So check out David's project, Whiskey Business.
Yes.
He's a part of. Check out anything about the man. In fact, he's out in LA. If you want to get in touch with him, he's single and ready to be dumped again.
He's an amazing guy. It's hard to meet
guys,
the ladies
really
if you're
good at
interested
being
in the
dumped.
film, not knowing.
I love it when two people talk over each other on Zoom.
Oh, sorry.
That was my fault.
I don't know. I think we're all to blame.
We're all to blame.
I'm sorry. What was one of you saying?
Go, David.
I was just saying I'm really good at being dumped. So if you want to come and give it a try, I got you.
Special skills.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can.
Yeah. I can juggle and then I can be dumped real good.
Real good.
Well, thank you again. Our audience is showing you some love from all of our venues, and we adore you. And we'll see you real soon.
Absolutely.
We'll see you real soon.
Congrats, you guys.
Thanks, David.
That's on your next step. On your next step. Congrats.
Oh, thank you. Love you, dude. See ya.
Bye, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
What a good dude. And you were right. He was much better than he set himself up to be. But you did knock it out of the park, Daniel, I will say.
It was a close game.
It was a close game at the end with the rocket boost. Did you like the rocket boost?
It was a blue shell, if you ask me.
Yeah.
That's the real thing that the last place people in Mario Kart get is the blue shell.
That's
good
true.
job. Applause for David.
Yes.
Guys, thanks for being here today. Before we leave you, we want to share something because Blaine Greenfield, one of our constant viewership members, loves it when we show a little bit of what we've been up to in the form of a video of a performance.
And we've been up to quite a few things. If you saw our live stream a couple weeks ago on Veterans Day, thank you, veterans who are watching out there. We know a lot of you are watching from Letters from Home, and we appreciate you.
Adrian, that's because you have a diet high in fiber.
Oh, goodness gracious. That's a funny line, Adrian.
Thanks.
You should.
Oh.
I was talking to Adrian, but that is actually the funny.
We come as a duo.
Yeah.
We're a pair.
Exactly. Oh, you and A?
He pitches, I swing.
A and D and Q. Never mind. I thought you're. Anyway.
This is from our performance of Letters from Home.
Here we go.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I've got to beware. I think it's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs. Mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep. Into your life it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. You step out of line, the man come and take you away. You better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
And that was, of course, a dedication to especially our Vietnam veterans. If you're a Vietnam veteran, welcome home. Thank you so much for your service.
And
so
let it
happy.
be known, we filmed that special at a time where we had been locked in for like 7 or 8 months, and we hadn't been performing, and the gyms were closed, and we didn't care about ourselves
And
or our
the
bodies.
minute that came off today, I was like, oh, God.
We're down like 15 pounds since then.
both of
So
us.
just
Not each, but each.
yeah, we should start talking about our combined
it's
total.
like 30 pounds between the two of us. Yeah, I reached my peak of my weight, and you guys just got to see it. So thank you so much for watching. We love you guys. Thank you to our guest David Horn for tuning in all the way from California today. Make sure you check him out because he's an awesome dude. Thank you for all of you being there. It has been just an absolute pleasure seeing all of you here tonight.
Once again, Tuesday's become my favorite night of the week, and it's because of you guys and spending time like this with you, doing what we love, hopefully bringing something that you enjoy. Having you guys participate makes it twice as fun. So thank you for being here, and I hope you join us next week, same time, same place for Riley Live.
And make sure if you're not already subscribed, you do so by checking these links out right here. You can just click that like and subscribe button. It would mean a lot to us. We want to keep in touch with you. And if there's anything you want to see here on the show, please just let us know at hi@itsriley.com. We will always try to make your Tuesday night dreams come true within a $0 budget.
Heather, thank you for bringing that up. That is a good point.
Super true. Super true. But, you know, it's just that my costumes didn't fit very well.
Yeah, and I was 90% breast.
But I like your breasts.
Thanks.
And on that note, we love you guys. I always say this, and I mean it. And for those of you who haven't heard it before, or even if you have, I just want you to know that we always have a choice, and that is our attitude. It doesn't matter what the world is throwing at us. We can always control our attitude.
You're never really responsible for the outcome. You're only responsible for the things that you put in.
Yeah.
So
make
do
it a
your
great
best,
week.
smile, and then let it go.
Yep. Love you guys, and we will see you next year, 7 p.m. Eastern on Riley Live.
Next week, not next year.
Oh, yeah, next week. Even sooner. Yay!